Welcome back, guys, to the Luka Delić podcast, episode number 57. Luka, man, thanks for having me on today, bro.
No problem, man.
Let's get right into it. So, guys, a lot of football has been played recently. The real football, European football. Forget about all that American football shit. We don't care about that. Let's get right into it. I want to start with La Liga. I'm going to say the La Liga standing so far. So, Real Madrid are first. Motherfuckers. 21 games played, 15 wins, 4 draws, and 2 losses, which is 49 points. Atletico Madrid is second with 21 games played, 13 wins, 6 draws, and 2 losses, which amounts to 45 points. And Barcelona, our beautiful club, are third with, of course, 21 games played, 13 wins, 3 draws, and 5 losses. So immediately, what are your thoughts on the top 3 so far in La Liga?
How many games are left?
20,
how many games did they play?
17 games left.
There's still a lot of time for things to move around, man. I think it's going to be a tight race between those three. I think Real Madrid and Barcelona are going to fight for it at the end. I don't think Atletico Madrid is going to stay until the end.
I think Atletico Madrid will stay until the end.
It's going to be a battle of those three. But we'll see. It's just like it's important to be consistent. Like that's the most important in league games. Like in the cup games, like that's different. But La Liga need to be consistently good, and Barcelona had a few fluke games, like 5 losses. That's a lot for Barcelona, but hey, they're still learning to play together, and we'll see. It's going to be a battle for the top, but it's always between those three clubs.
If you had to right now decide what's going to be the last top 3, what would you say? Like right now, you have to put a bet.
I would say Barcelona first, Real Madrid second, Atletico Madrid third.
Really?
Yeah. I think they're going to bounce back. I think they're, like we saw in the last game, they destroyed them, Barcelona versus Real Madrid. Mm-hmm. I think they have better talent. They have a better team. It's just like growing pains, man. Like they lost a couple. It sucks now, but how many points off are they, Barcelona from Real Madrid?
7
points, and they have the same games played.
Yeah.
I think they can surmount it. It's not done. It's not like in Liverpool in the EPL that's almost fucking sealed. They have like 11 points more and 1 game less played. That's done.
Yeah. In my opinion, I feel like it's going to be, like you said, very tight race, because I feel like we said in the beginning, I feel like we slept a little bit on Atletico Madrid because they're fucking playing really well, and they're second right now. And I mean, they're second after 21 games played. So it's not like they're second after 3 games played. So, who cares? They're second after 21 games played, and they have 3 points ahead of Barcelona. So it's 1 win, 1 loss, and boom, it's the same amount of points. Then, of course, you have your goals. I think Real Madrid are going to win the league. I think they're going to win La Liga. Fuck, I don't know if Atletico Madrid can finish second behind Barca, because Barca this season, even though if right now they're third behind Atletico Madrid, I still feel like they're more dominant than Atletico Madrid. So I feel like Barca would finish second and Atletico would finish third. That's my prediction for La Liga's top 3, how they're going to finish. And recently, for Real Madrid, in the beginning of the season, we were arguing, is it going to work? Isn't it going to work? How is Mbappe going to play? Where is he going to fit? Whatever. So like I said in the beginning, I just want to reinstate that fact. Mbappe is the best player at Real Madrid. Stop all this Vinny nonsense. Bellingham, Rodrigo, although is also very good. Bellingham also really amazing. Vinny also. But Mbappe is the best player at Real Madrid by far. He's the main guy. And I would even go as far as to say that right now, he's the best player on planet Earth.
I wouldn't go as far as that. I checked the stats recently for goals. Lewandowski has the most goals. He has like 19. And
17.
17. And Mbappe like 15 or something
15.
like that. But you look at Vini and Rodrigo, man, they don't have a lot of goals, man. So let's see, man. Like I always have the theory since the beginning of the year that they won't stay together too long, because now the focus has shifted to Mbappe because he is the best player on that team. Maybe he's like the best player right now, but in a couple of years, that's going to be like, maybe even next year is going to be done. Like we're just waiting for Lamine to get a little bit. He's in a couple of years, he's going to, even like you said last podcast, and I think that's right. I think Mohamed Salah right now is having like the best season. Mm-hmm. Mohamed Salah is the best season because he has the most goals and the most assists in the toughest league, the Premier League, playing for the best team. So right now he's the candidate for Ballon d'Or because he has the best season, but like, who's the best player right now skill-wise? For me, it's very close between Mbappe and Lamine. I would take Lamine because he's younger, but if we're saying who's better now, it's Mbappe, but it won't be like in the next couple of years. I think that's done. Even for me, like I prefer players like Rodrigo than Mbappe because I was watching Real Madrid matches and man, like these last years, a lot of people have been sleeping on Rodrigo, man. People don't talk about it enough.
Half and half.
Because a lot of people talk about Vini and Mbappe, bro, but Rodrigo is the best with the ball.
Out of those three,
He's the best with the ball.
it's either him or Mbappe. Because Mbappe is really, really fucking good with the ball. He's not as good as, let's say, Messi or Neymar. I'm not saying that he's that good with the ball. But amongst those three, I think, I don't know, because off the ball, it's definitely Mbappe.
Yeah.
He's faster.
Scoring goals. But Rodrigo is a winger too. So.
Yeah, Rodrigo is very technical with the ball, very good.
But I feel like either Vini or Rodrigo is leaving this year. I'm calling it right now.
Yeah, because Mbappe is not leaving. Because Mbappe.
But one of those two is leaving, believe me.
Not only that, Mbappe is the most paid player at Real Madrid. And the reason why is because even Real Madrid, the head coaches, the head staff, everyone knows that at the end of the day, Mbappe is the main guy at Real Madrid. And not only that, but Vini, I want to say this to my friends who love Real Madrid and Vini. Vini will never, ever, ever touch a Ballon d'Or in his life. This was his only chance.
Yeah, it's done.
Now forget about it. Forget about it.
It was a fluke year.
Yeah, it was like
Rodri.
Lamine Yamal is 17. He was 16 for half the year, so you can give it to him.
Now, Lamine is better. Cole Palmer is better, man. A lot of
Mohamed Salah is better. Rafinha is sensational. Because we were talking about the Ballon d'Or right now, and you're saying that Salah had the best season so far. And I said the last podcast, I said the same thing. I said, you know what? So far, Mohamed Salah is the best player this season. Has the most lucrative season. He should win the Ballon d'Or
now.
Maybe Rafinha, bro.
We'll say that there's still a lot of games to be played. But yes, like who are the players who are playing the best in the world right now? It's like Cole Palmer, Rafinha, Mo Salah.
Mo Salah, Rafinha.
They're producing the most.
Yeah, I think Mo Salah, Rafinha,
Cole
and
Palmer
Mbappe will enter the talks.
Cole Palmer slowed down, but he still has a lot of goals, a lot of assists, bro.
Of course.
He's
but
still cooking, man.
The only thing with Cole Palmer is he's playing with Chelsea, so they're not gonna win the league this season, and they're not gonna win the Champions League. That's like, it's not sure, but it's almost sure. So that's why there's no way of him winning the Champions League, because I mean, Liverpool are definitely winning the league, like you said. I mean,
it's almost certain.
If I look at the points right now, the difference of points, Liverpool are first with 22 games played, one less game than all the other teams, and they still have 53 points, and second have 47 points. 6 points ahead of Arsenal with one game played.
But you see Arsenal creeping up, man, this later part of the season.
Very consistent.
Because in the beginning it was like, Liverpool, Chelsea were battling out, and now like Chelsea have faded. Yeah, Man City.
In the beginning of the season.
But Man City, it's because, man, like there's three reasons why. Guardiola.
Of what? Them becoming better?
Yeah, why they turned the corner. Because Guardiola, man, he's a fucking... He's
one of their best players.
He's fucking one of their best players. Center back, he's the left back now, right?
Best left back on planet Earth right now.
Man, the way he attacks, it's crazy. Putting Savinho in, that changed it too. And I think like they're keeping Kovacic in place of Rodri, and he's playing good now in the position that Rodri played, and they desperately needed that. So I think those are the biggest reasons. And even, man, Omar Marmoush, I watched the game versus Chelsea, man. He's fucking good, man. Omar Marmoush. I
wouldn't say already fucking good. He had a good first game because, first of all, he's older. He's like 25.
25, yeah.
So he's experienced. He's not like...
but you see when he touches it, bro. You know right away.
But it's not as good as Savinho. He does it differently. So that's why I wouldn't say fucking good. Yeah. But the reason he played better than the center back who did mistakes in the beginning of the game, Kushanov. The reason why he played better is because Kushanov is 20 years old. He was more on his nerves.
But also Kushanov, bro, he's from Uzbekistan. And he came from like a small team in fucking a country nobody knows. So, and his first game for Man City was versus Chelsea, bro. So big games, big lights, big spotlight, big moment. So of course he had a little bit of nerves. He's fucking from Uzbekistan, bro. Do you even know one city in Uzbekistan? Like that's just like such a small country. So, but he made the mistakes in the beginning versus Chelsea, and it led to a goal.
The thing is, he made big mistakes.
Yeah, but later he was playing very well after that.
He played normal after that.
Good, normal for Man City standards, but I think he's going to be a good player moving forward. Yeah. I think so, really. I honestly think so.
So to get back on the Ballon d'Or with Mohamed Salah and Rafinha and Cole Palmer, so I feel like it's the Champions League will decide who's going to win the Ballon d'Or. So if Liverpool wins, Mo Salah is winning the Ballon d'Or, and if Barca wins, Rafinha is winning the Ballon d'Or.
Or if they go far.
No, because one of those two teams are winning the Champions League.
Maybe not. You never know, man. Maybe.
The only other team who can is Real Madrid. Bayern Munich at the most. Even then, I
But
don't
you see now,
it.
Man City, they slept in at the last moments to qualify for the UCL, and they're playing either Real Madrid or Bayern. I think they can take out either one of them, man.
They're not. They're gonna get taken out. Real Madrid are better than them, and Bayern are better than
I don't know,
City
man. They're
right
playing
now.
very good right now, Man
Yeah.
City, man. They're
Yeah, but
playing
that-
like Man City that we know.
But Real Madrid
And
are playing
also,
even better.
The third reason that I wanted to say why they're playing good. So Guardiola is fucking amazing. Savinho putting him a starter is very good. And Foden didn't have a good beginning of season, but now Foden is playing way better, and that's helping a lot too. Because the beginning of the season, I know he hasn't told, but he wasn't producing. He didn't even score a goal for like the third of the season. Now he's scoring goals and he's very good. So that's what changed all for Man City, but. All the Man City, all the players, they're all the new players they're signing. Like I know, like that Kushanov guy, he's still young, but man, Savinho, like that's
they
an
signed him
amazing.
like last
year,
Yeah.
like not between this year, like this is first year.
Yeah,
Savinho, Savinho, Guardiola. I think Marmoush is gonna be very good, and I think
Marmoush is not gonna be very good. I can guarantee you because he's already 25. He's not a youngster.
No,
25 in football is not a youngster.
I think he's gonna be like productive.
No, not better than Grealish.
I think he's better than right now.
he's
He's
not.
better than Grealish.
He's
I
not.
think so.
Grealish. The reason I bring him down so much and that I say he's overrated because they talk about him like if he was fucking Neymar. He's not Neymar. But Marmoush,
I think he's gonna be good.
Marmoush is 25. He's not 19. He's not 20. He's 25 years old in football. That's almost mid-age. That's almost like you're in the middle of your career. So if you're not one of the best right now, you're never gonna be one of the best. It's like forget about it. I feel like he's never gonna be a starter for Man City. Never.
I think so.
No,
maybe next year.
Which
even.
position?
I think, man, but he played left winger, no?
Yeah. So you would put him over Doku? There's no chance I'm putting him over Doku.
Who are the wingers right now?
Doku, Grealish, Foden plays as a winger. Bernardo Silva plays as a winger.
Bernardo Silva's at the end of his career too, man.
He's like 30. He's way better than Marmoush.
No, I know, but in
Way
a couple
better.
of years, he's gonna start getting old. Bernardo
Yeah.
Silva.
Yeah. Marmoush is never going to start, believe me.
You don't think so?
He's not good enough to be a starter for
see.
Man City. We'll see, of course, but
We'll
like
see.
I said, he's 25.
I felt like he had a solid game versus Chelsea. Like when he had the ball, he made something happen
Yeah.
every time.
Not every time, just he was very...
Like when he had it, you noticed it. Like holy fuck! Like what he's gonna do?
No, the thing is, he's very... I feel like he's like Ronaldo. Very hungry, so he's going to go always after. But that's not always the best quality to have. It's good when you're Ronaldo and then you produce many fucking goals. But sometimes you can just end up being a very egotistical player and it fucks up the team because it's a team sport. So I don't know, of course.
We'll see.
There was only one game right now from Marmoush against Chelsea. It's a big team. So there's still a lot to be seen from Marmoush and what he can do
I
at
think
Man City.
can take out Bayern or Real Madrid, man. It's one game, man. I think they can.
Against Real, there's no chance. Because
I think
Real
there
right
is
now,
a chance.
Real right now, I feel like they're back and they're just gonna destroy everything that they meet except for Liverpool or
But
Barcelona.
I feel, man, like Real Madrid, like they're doing good in La Liga, but when Real Madrid plays good teams, man, they're getting shit on, man. Like Barcelona lit them up twice this year.
Barca.
Like lit them the fuck up, man. And did we see this year Real Madrid play versus Liverpool and Man City or something like that? I think they're gonna get destroyed, man. I think if Real
You
Madrid,
think Man City right now are better than Real Madrid?
I think if they play versus, man, that would be I would take for Man City.
Why? They're like
Because I think in Real Madrid the team is not a good composition of players. Like you have Bellingham, Camavinga, and Valverde, like we discussed already a lot of times. It's not a good mix of midfielders.
yeah, but it's still better than Man City right now.
I think Man City, they have the capacity of playing better as a team.
Than Real Madrid.
I think right now.
I think that if Real Madrid were to face Man City, I think the only teams that can
We can
beat,
see it possibly
Yeah.
soon, so we could talk
of course,
about
yeah.
it.
But I think that the only teams that can beat Real Madrid easily are Liverpool or Barcelona.
If
I
Real
see
Madrid
no other
was
team.
in EPL this year, where
Yeah.
would they finish?
Top 3 easily. Easy. Maybe even first. Because Real Madrid
I think
Real
Liverpool
Madrid-
and Arsenal are better. I think
No.
also...
If Real Madrid was to face Arsenal right now, they would fuck them every single time. They would fuck them.
I don't like the team composition. It's not a good team
No, of
comp.
course. But at the end of the day, it's amazing fucking players. It's sensational players and way better.
They got destroyed
They
by
have-
Barca twice this
Yeah,
year,
yeah,
man.
of course,
They
yeah.
destroyed.
Yeah, that's right.
Like they seem like stupid out
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
So that's when they play versus elite teams.
Yeah, but when they play in La Liga, they're first.
Yeah, but they're playing like La Liga is not a strong league.
Yeah, but they're playing the same teams that Barca are playing.
No, I know, but Barcelona had some fluke games. But when you saw Real Madrid play versus high quality teams, they get shit on.
Yeah, but
this is this year.
You saw it against Barcelona only. So maybe they had a fluke game against Barcelona
Twice.
always. Yeah?
We'll see. We'll see how it goes in Champions League. They're gonna play good teams, so we'll see. I have a feeling they're gonna get exposed because the team composition is not good, but we'll see.
Yeah. No, I feel like as Real Madrid, like I said, yes, their midfield is one-dimensional, like we said with Bellingham, Camavinga, and Valverde, and that they are missing a Modric.
Even the defense is not like I mean, Rudiger is.
Let me finish the midfield.
Okay, go ahead.
So of course, like I said, they are missing a Luka Modric because they are missing a very creative midfielder because they have three midfielders who are box to box, which are maybe Bellingham is a bit more offensive because he plays more up front, but at the end of the day, he's not as creative as Luka Modric. And Luka Modric, he's like 39 years old right now, but still, it's a midfield of Bellingham, Camavinga, and Valverde, which is really fucking good. I feel like their attack with Mbappe right now can be really fucking good. Maybe if they tweak a little bit more how they interact between each other, that would also be better. But all together, I feel like Real Madrid are still a powerhouse. And I feel like I wouldn't bet money on them to win the Champions League. But even if they were to win the Champions League this season, I wouldn't be as surprised.
I think there's almost no chance that they win it this year.
They win the Champions League?
I think there's no chance. I have the strong argument that if they play versus high quality teams, they don't win this year. Because the team, I don't like even the defense, man. It's not that good anymore, man. Like you're telling me, center backs is Militao and Rudiger, man. Like even when they won it last year, man, that's shaky for me. That those two center backs, and who are their left backs and right backs right now?
It's Lucas Vasquez plays right back sometimes, but he's more like a left midfielder. They have the other guy, Carvalho is older.
Yeah.
Who plays on the left back right now? They have Tchouameni who plays center back also sometimes. So it depends. But Rudiger and Militao for me are good. Just Rudiger, I hate him.
Okay.
Well,
More than okay.
They're better than okay. I mean, they're good center backs. Rudiger, I hate him because he's a son of a bitch. He always wants to fight. He always hits other players. He's always very aggressive. But as a player, he's very good and he likes to play long balls as a center back. So he's good. Militao, I think is good. I think altogether they have a really good team, Real Madrid. Just they could maybe play better together because they're still new. Mbappe arrived, these new midfielders. But I feel like Real Madrid always have a chance at winning the Champions League through past history.
Yeah, I know. But I feel like this year, they won't win it this year. Yeah. But just the fact that we're having the conversation and that they win it is because they're so good.
Of course. It's like Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, that's how I see them. They're always the most... Real Madrid are like...
But they have the team that I like the least now from ever. Like before I liked more like this team. When you watch them play, it's not nice to see.
It's different.
It's not like... it's not like beautiful football. They get the job done, but it's not in a beautiful way.
It's not like Barca, that's for sure. Yeah, it's not, but it's always been that type of football.
It's not like Liverpool too. Liverpool, they're playing in a nice way. Even Chelsea, they're playing with like a swag, or like Arsenal. Arsenal are playing more like a mechanical, tactical. But that's how like Real Madrid is playing, like mechanical, tactical.
Now I feel like Arsenal are closer to Barca. They've always been like that. Arsenal have been the Barcas of the Premier League. Many small passes, tiki-taka. They've been the team from EPL who's the most similar to Barca in La Liga. But I feel like Real, they've always been, of course...
No, before they had more swag.
No. It was the same style of football, just in a different level, in a better level, with Cristiano Ronaldo,
Marcelo,
Bale, Benzema, Modric, Cruz, Casemiro, Marcelo, Sergio Ramos,
more flair.
Pepe, Carvalho. It was the same style. But now it was accentuated at that time. It was better. It was
it's not
done
the same
better.
Style. It was more like it was more creative. Nowadays, just like Real Madrid right now is this. They do amazing. Like they do the fundamentals amazing, passing, covering, defending, attacking, building plays. But it's not like when you watch them play, you're not like wow. Like you're not like that.
Real. That's what I'm saying. It was never as wow as Barca.
No, never as Barca, but like Real Madrid before had more flair when they played.
Of course, Barca before had more flair than now.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so that's what I mean.
know, but right now they're like they're the most robotic team.
Out of every
Real
team?
Madrid,
Not
out of the top end teams. Out of the high class teams, they're the most boring to watch. That's how I feel.
Out of Man City, Barca, and Liverpool, and Real Madrid, they are maybe the most boring.
Yeah,
Out of those
out
four.
of the top 10 teams.
Out
I
of the
like
top
even
four.
more to watch Chelsea.
Nah, they're more dominant.
They're better, but they have like players that play with more flair.
I would agree before, but now that Mbappe is back, Mbappe is better than Cole Palmer and whoever right now.
Right now,
Yeah.
but if you were to build a team, who would you use?
Mbappe. Now Mbappe, he's 25, 26. And right now Mbappe.
Okay.
If he was 32, then I would say, okay, give me Cole Palmer.
Okay, how old is Cole Palmer?
21? Yeah.
Okay.
But Mbappe right now, he's 1998.
But I like more how Cole Palmer plays, just because I'm biased.
It's a difference. Of course. No. I
don't like how Mbappe plays like robotic.
No, he's less robotic than Cristiano Ronaldo. Come on now. Cole Palmer is very unrobotic
Ronaldo
and very
had like a style to how he played.
No, so yeah, it's like I'm saying, Cole Palmer is very technical and very unrobotic in his style of play. He's a very creative winger.
Sleek.
Yeah, very good. But Mbappe is a different style. But Mbappe at the end of the day is better than Cole Palmer.
Yeah, sure. Right now, maybe not in a couple of years.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know because
he has a
Mbappe
high
is amazing.
ceiling. I think he can just get better and better. Palmer. I feel like Mbappe right now is at his best.
He's entering his best. Yeah.
I think now it's the best you're gonna see him ever.
No, he's 26. So from 26 to 32.
But it's hard for that style to evolve. Because it's such a like a simple style of playing.
Yeah, but I understand.
What I'm saying?
Yeah,
like Lamine, his potential is fucking humongous because the way he plays, it's so like a creative.
Yeah, but it's gonna remain like the same in a way. Because when you reach,
like he has more potential. I feel like Mbappe is close to his ceiling.
Yeah.
Palmer and Lamine are not closer to their ceiling.
But Palmer's ceiling is not as good as Lamine's ceiling. And Palmer's ceiling isn't that much bigger than Mbappe's ceiling. Mbappe's ceiling is pretty fucking high, and he's almost at the top of it.
I'm just biased because the way he plays.
Because you remember Mbappe in 2018 World Cup, he was 19 years old.
Yeah. But he still plays the same from then.
Of course, that's what I'm saying. You don't change.
No, but you can get better.
Not at that age. When you reach a certain age, you remain the same player when it comes to abilities. You cannot be at 20. You cannot be let's say Adama Traore at 20 and then at 26 you're Messi. It's impossible.
No,
that's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying like since the World Cup in 2018, his ceiling, like he's been close to his he doesn't like he's always been close to his ceiling. That's what I feel like.
But it's gonna be the same for Palmer and Lamine Yamal.
I think they're here and their ceiling is here.
For them,
and they still have all this to go.
When it comes to playing with the ball or accomplishments?
Like I just feel like their talent. Like they have a lot more to develop.
No. It's
maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah. So how I see it, because from past experience, when you hit 17, 18, 19, you're the player that you're gonna be for the rest of your career.
No, you can evolve always.
Yeah, but you cannot really evolve with the ball, like with accomplishments, and be more smart and be like more wise. But talent-wise, skills,
sure,
you cannot.
Yes, you can.
Nah, you can't. Because let's say, for example, you cannot at 19 be a center back and then say, you know what, from 1926, I'm going to train like a midfielder and be a midfielder. It's impossible. It's never going to happen.
No, but I mean developing your skills. You can always, like, you think that you maxed out, but you can always develop more skills. I think because the way that Mbappe plays, it's so simple. The way he plays, it's simple, right? It's very simple the way he plays.
Yeah, well,
so there's not a lot of room to upgrade. I feel like Lamine and Cole Palmer, they're much more technical, not technical, but they're much more creative and magic with the ball. So there's a lot of more capacity to go. It's like a.
I don't see it like that. That's the thing. I don't, because let's say Mbappe at 19 is the same as he was now. Neymar at 19 isn't better than Neymar at 29. It's practically the same player. And Neymar is way more creative than Lamine Yamal and Cole Palmer. So that's what I mean, that once you hit 19, 20, you're the player you're going to be. But of course, yeah, but from what I see, from what I saw, let's say with Neymar or Messi. Messi at 19 was like,
but Messi was always better and better. Every year he kept on getting better.
No, Messi at 27 is better than Messi at 30.
Okay, but I mean from 19 to 27, every year he was better. And he like, you think, oh, he cannot be better. He was better. He can better again.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Not really. Because let's say
that's
Messi,
what I think.
Yeah, because Messi in 2012 is better than Messi in 2014.
No, I know, but I'm just talking about, I feel like it depends. You can look at stats, goals, whatever. Me, I think honestly, but because there's when you're 30, then you start going down because you're getting older. But I mean, like from 20 to 30, every year, I think you're better.
Physically or technically?
Like just a better player.
Again.
Not like just by scoring goals or assists, but you've been playing more, so you're better. Like let's say example for me. Now I've been doing jiu-jitsu for 2.5 years. After 1 year, I was already very good. This year, after 2 years, second year Luka destroys first year Luka. So it's for every sport. Like Messi, when it was 20, at 21, one more year of playing, one more year. So, but because the only thing that I want to say is because Mbappe's style in World Cup 2018, he's playing the same way as then. That's how I feel.
You cannot change your style.
No, I know, but he doesn't have more skill because because of the way he plays.
Mm-hmm. But it's not
that's
because
my only argument.
But my argument is it's not because of the way he plays. Just like that's football.
Possible. I think every year you get better. So you're supposed to get every year better. Supposed to.
Yeah, but like what I'm gonna say is Ronaldo at 28 played better with the ball than Ronaldo at 38.
Yeah, because past 30, 35, then you start going down. There's like a window.
Physically.
From 20 to 30, every year you should be better. Should be.
Physically.
Like a better player in general.
Yeah,
you
of course.
should.
Yeah.
Because you'll be playing more.
Yeah, because your football IQ is higher.
Yes. Like I'm just talking in general. Maybe yes, Messi had 91 goals in 2014, but maybe in 2012. But then 2014 he had better IQ. Well, I don't need to do a goal. I can do a pass. I can, it's just like a general. You're supposed to be better every year.
That's why I was trying to figure out what you meant, because in my mind, how I see it is from let's say 19 to let's say at 20 and then at 28, Neymar is the same player when it comes to the ball. Like how he dribbles, how he passes, how he sees, his vision is the same. Maybe now he's wiser. So let's say instead of doing 50 step overs, he's gonna do one and then pass the ball.
Player. Yeah, I think Neymar at the end of his Barcelona career was at his best. He was way better than
his prime.
And if he would have continued training and everything, he would have just been like this his career.
Yeah,
but I feel like that's what I feel like. Mbappe, his career is like this, his talent level. It's not like this. It's like a stable. He's always very, very good. But like from year to year, you don't see any new from him.
No, because I understand. Now I understand better. I think that is because he is better and better, but it's so small that you don't see it.
Okay, probably. Yeah. Yes. It's not fair to say. It's like there's like it's like every year a little bit better. But I feel like Lamine and Palmer,
it's gonna be the same.
No, I think there's more. They can get better every year. That's what I feel like.
Like Lamine at 17 is better than Mbappe at 17.
Way better. And I think at Lamine at 25 is going to be way better than Mbappe at 25. Because, way better.
Of course, because...
I think way better. That's what I think.
No, but of course, way better, because at 17, he's way better than Mbappe at 17.
I think it's going to... there's more... His ceiling is higher. That's what I think.
Yeah, do you think that exponentially, he's going to be better?
Yes.
Do you think that the difference between Yamal and Mbappe at 17, do you think at 25, Mbappe and 25, Yamal is going to be bigger difference than both of them at 17?
Yes.
Yeah, even bigger difference.
Because he's just going to get smarter and better, and the way he plays, there's more room to grow.
Okay.
It's like I'm going to say an example because I know the sport a lot right now. Like in jiu-jitsu, some guys, they train for 10 years and they become a machine. They become a black belt.
Yeah.
But they train and they never take risk. They do jiu-jitsu in a very simple, tactical way. They always do the same routines. Me, the way that I train, I think that's why I got very good, because I always take a lot of risks when I train. I try a crazy move, I'll get caught. Oh, fuck it, I'll do it again. So I feel like that guy who always trains safe and doesn't take any risks, that's Mbappe. He always does the same things, but like if you try to do like bigger moves, like there's more to grow. I think that's the only thing that I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
I think like when you play like a Palmer, Lamine, like even like a Savinho, like that style, like that touch, like that sexy touch, like it's not like Mbappe. It's very like robotic the way he touches it. There's more to grow because you're taking more risks with the ball and you're trying more stuff with it. So there's more to grow.
I just think it's a style that makes you a better player, but I don't know if that necessarily means that makes you more, that there's more place to grow.
With the ball, so you're learning more.
Yeah.
Mbappe doesn't take risks with the ball.
Well, of course he does. To a certain extent.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, to a certain extent, yes. Yeah. But like the way he plays, like, yes, he takes risks, but like Palmer and Lamine, they try to do more, like with the ball.
Yeah, because they're different players. They're more creative. Yeah.
But I feel like that you can get better. It's like Ronaldo also, like he was always like the same, I feel like. And Messi was just always better.
No, but let's say Neymar and Messi, who takes more risks?
Neymar.
A lot more.
Yeah, a lot more.
But Messi is way more.
Yeah, I know, but I think Neymar, he had the talent.
Not to be like Messi. No. You know how much I love Neymar, but to be like Messi,
but
no way.
No, but I feel like he had fucking crazy talent.
Crazy talent, not like Messi. Like 90% of Messi. I agree,
talent.
90% of Messi, but like Messi, that's only Maradona, Messi, and Ronaldinho.
Ronaldinho took a lot of risks with the ball. We take a lot of risks with the ball.
Yeah, but Ronaldo,
A lot, the most. And people say, you say he's the most talented.
Of all time, yeah.
But you cannot become there if you don't take risks. You need to take risks with the ball.
Yeah, I know, but you have to have that.
Once a couple times, you're going to do a move, lose it like an idiot.
But you need to have that talent inside of you. Palmer does not have that talent inside of him. Lamine Yamal does not even closely have that. Like I said, Palmer and Lamine Yamal right now are fucking sensational. I don't think that they're ever going to be better than Neymar as a player. Maybe more accomplished, but as a player, they're never going to be better than Neymar. Forget about Messi, Maradona, Ronaldinho. I don't think they're going to surpass Neymar. And then above Neymar, there's those players. When it comes to purely talent and how you play with the ball, of course. Then there's Ronaldo with accomplishments and everything. He's a fucking animal, Ronaldo. But I understand like your logic. Yeah, of course. I understand the logic. Yeah. Okay, so now Barcelona. One player especially that recently fucking kudos to that player, played really fucking well, and he's only going to get better and better. And I can easily say right now he's the best midfielder in the world, Pedri. Pedri, bro.
Shades of Iniesta.
And the shades of Xavi Iniesta.
No, more like Iniesta.
Yeah, more like Iniesta, but also Xavi. He's not 100% like Iniesta.
Shades of Iniesta.
I would say more like a mix of Xavi Iniesta because he couldn't play left winger. Iniesta could play left winger if he had to. Yeah. So, but either way, Pedri, you know what? Pedri is Pedri. Forget about comparisons. He's Pedri. He's his own entity right now.
No, but I know, but like when you look at him, you cannot not think about Iniesta.
No, of course, it's beautiful.
It's the only thing I
they're
think
both so small, skinny, Spanish, very technical with the ball midfielders. Number 8. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ.
Barcelona.
It's fucking beautiful to see. I'm happy that he signed him until 2030.
With Gavi also.
Yeah, with Gavi also.
Gavi also is impressing me a lot.
Yeah,
man.
but Gavi is more like a workhorse.
But he
fights, he defends.
He stepped up a lot these last years, man. He's fucking good.
I think Gavi's even younger. Pedri is 22. So he's entering his peak. You know what I mean?
Pop off, yeah.
Yeah. And Gavi, how old is Gavi? Gavi is 2004.
He's so good.
And
he's the best workhorse. But him and Camavinga.
So you see, I think right now Camavinga is a bit better than Gavi. I would prefer Camavinga over Gavi. But right now, there's no midfielder I take over Pedri. Guys, my friends, please, I heard some of my friends say that Bellingham is better than Pedri. See, that's the difference between Bellingham and Pedri. Okay, let me explain. So Bellingham is amazing midfielder, complete midfielder, can run, can shoot, can defend, can dribble,
Bellingham
can pass.
is like Gavi. You need to compare Gavi with Bellingham.
No, because Bellingham and Pedri, they're at a higher level. That's why I take those two, because Bellingham is the main midfielder at Barca.
He plays like Gavi.
No, bit different.
A little bit different, yeah.
But Bellingham, why I'm choosing those two is because Bellingham is the main midfielder at Real Madrid and Pedri is the main midfielder at Barca. So let me explain. Bellingham, like I said, complete midfielder, can do everything with the ball and off the ball, can do literally everything. Run, shoot, pass, defend, dribble, vision, creativity, whatever. But Pedri, see, that's the difference. Pedri is like the magic. It's like you see him, you're like, wow, how did he see that player? How did he see that pass? How did he dribble, get out of that situation? How did he get out of two players? Like that, it's magical. It's wow. You look at it and you're wow. But Bellingham, you don't say, wow, how the fuck did you do that? You just say, my guy, you did your fucking job, now go rest. Like, you fucking ran like a fucking horse. You passed the ball. Like, that's like, I saw that pass. You should have passed it there. Good, congratulations. But Pedri's like, oh, he passed it there? I didn't see that pass? How the fuck did he see that pass? That's Pedri. That's not Bellingham. That's what Real Madrid don't have. And Barca have to the highest level you can have right now. And it's Pedri, man. Fuck
yeah, man. Pedri, Gavi, man, that they locked that up for a long time. And Lamine Yamal, man, they're going to destroy in a couple of years, man. But yeah, Pedri, but you, people who say that, they, how can you watch both of them and say, but I understand, because Bellingham is very good everywhere, but he doesn't have, when you watch him play, you're not like, wow, you're like, okay, he's doing what he needs, but Pedri, when he does stuff, you're like, wow, man, like he pops out of the TV screen. I remember when I was watching Euros, Bellingham, you're like, where the fuck is he? You don't even know where he is, but he is everywhere.
Yeah, he's everywhere, but nowhere.
But when you're watching you're watching the game. You're trying to watch, why do we watch sports? For wow moments, oh shit, he just did it. LeBron James, fucking crazy dunk. Messi dekes 10 guys, shoots a goal. Patrick Mahomes, 10 seconds, throws a Hail Mary. That's why we all watch sports.
Of course, for the magic.
We don't, you want the Bellingham in your team, but you don't watch sports to watch Bellingham. Yeah. You watch
not necessarily,
sports,
but yeah.
No, you watch sports to watch Pedri play, to watch Palmer play, to an extent also watch Mbappe play. But I think Pedri, I think, is even more exciting to watch than Mbappe. But Mbappe scores goals, so that's exciting.
But Mbappe dribbles also.
But
He's not like Ronaldo. He dribbles more than Ronaldo. He's a better dribbler.
But
than
also
Ronaldo.
scoring goals like Erling Haaland, he just scores goals.
Yeah,
That's the only thing he does.
Yeah, but there's
And
a
he
big difference.
accepts it.
Yeah.
But just the fact of scoring goals, that's exciting. Even
course.
if it's not in an exciting way, just that the fact that he scored it, that's exciting. But like we watch sports to watch Pedri play.
Yeah, because when we watch soccer to watch number 10s play. Generally, that's why
And score goals.
That's but mostly that's why. If you look at throughout history, who are the players in football only, European football, who brought the more asses to seats? Ronaldinho, Maradona, Messi. Maradona. People came from all over the world just to watch Maradona play, and he scored as many goals as Iniesta would score, like way less than Messi. Like he really wasn't a goal scorer, Maradona, but what he could do with the ball, you look at it, you're like, what the fuck? And that's Ronaldinho, and that's more Pedri than Bellingham. That's more Pedri than, let's say, Mbappe even.
Like so, Bellingham, you don't see him when you watch the game. Like you know he's there, but he's
everywhere. He's everywhere. Yeah.
But like when I was watching Euros, that's when it hit me the most. That like before the Euros, I was higher on Bellingham than you.
Yeah,
I was very high.
Because I said he was.
Then I watched Euros. I'm like, man, like he's not that good, Bellingham.
Yeah, I know. That's why.
He's good, but I remember not, like you don't watch football to watch Bellingham.
No.
Like whoever here fucking watches football, nobody watches. We're like, oh, did you see what Bellingham did? Nobody fucking says that, bro. Like he's very good.
But you need a Bellingham on your team.
You need him.
And when you have one, you're like. It's like, oh, thank God here. It's like a 6 out of 10.
That's the dirty word.
It's like on a night out, there's a 6 out of 10 that's you're sure you can fuck the same night. Yeah. You don't want her, like, you want a 10 out of 10 for sure. Like, that's the number one
thing.
You
have her backup.
But if things go sour with 10 out of 10 and you can't get her, the 6 out of 10 is there clutching the shit up.
It's not the same comparison, but I understand what you're saying.
No, but you understand what I'm going with because I just came up with it on spot. But you know what I mean? Like, you're like, oh, thank God she's there. Oh, thank God we have Bellingham because he did what no one else would do. Because like I said, Bellingham, the reason, because I remember when he was playing at Borussia, I watched him, but not as much as I watch him now, and because he was younger also and he just came up. In the beginning at Borussia, I was like, oh, he's a good midfielder, good offensive midfielder. You know what? He's a good player. And then people started talking about him. Oh, he's going to go to Real. I'm like, okay, who is actually this guy? Then when he arrived at Real Madrid, people were very hype on him. First of all, because his PR, let's not deny that his PR is fucking, not on Beckham's level, but it's a really good fucking PR. And then he scored that goal against Barcelona from fucking far away, and then everything went fucking nuts with media and everything.
Yeah.
But I actually, in the beginning, watched him play. Let me just see how he plays. I don't care about anything. I don't care if Adidas signed him for how much money. I don't give a fuck. Let me see him play. And I went and watched him play. I'm like, he's overrated. He does nothing special. Like when we see Pedri play, like you said, people watch football to watch Pedri play. That magic.
His PR is disgusting at Pedri.
Oh, yeah, no,
it's non-existent.
Yeah, but.
Like
it's like Iniesta.
You only have to be like a football nerd to know Pedri and Gavi. I think like even the average viewer doesn't even fucking know.
Oh, of course, no. I'm pretty sure not.
Because their PR sucks.
Yeah, like I'm saying, it's like Iniesta. Iniesta's PR is shit, but he's one of the greatest midfielders of all time.
Iniesta, they're the same. Gavi and Pedri, they don't care about you.
Exactly.
Even Rodri doesn't even have social media.
Yeah, after watching Bellingham play, I'm like, he's just a workhorse, guys. Like he's a B+ or an A- on everything. Like literally everything.
Yeah.
He's highly complete as a midfielder, very complete. Couldn't be more complete than that. But he doesn't have a single A+ thing in his game. Maybe cardio is A+. His cardio is fucking.
Okay, he never stops running.
Yeah, he never stops fucking running. Like his work ethic and his cardio, maybe that's A+. Yeah. But skill wise, he doesn't have an A+. No. Pedri has A+, his dribbling, vision, creativity. Yeah. He has A+.
Yeah.
Bellingham doesn't.
I would prefer to have Pedri than Bellingham on my team, 100%.
Of course. At the end of the day, I prefer Pedri than Bellingham. But maybe Bellingham, I could say that maybe he's more complete than Pedri as a midfielder. Because Pedri cannot defend like Bellingham can defend. He cannot run as much. He's not as strong. Cannot shoot the ball as strong. Bellingham, like, he's really a complete midfielder. Like, we gotta say it how it is.
No, of course, I always say it, of course. But me too. Your initial argument, I prefer Pedri than Bellingham, that's for sure.
And also, Barcelona, the way they're playing right now, I think they're the sexiest team to watch play.
Them and Liverpool. Fuck, it's so sexy.
Yeah, Liverpool
is sexy as fuck, bro.
Liverpool is more counter-attack.
Like Liverpool, the way they play, they make it look easy. I'm like, they're scoring goals. They're scoring goals. It looks so easy. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, they're winning 5-0, 4-0, 6-0, 4-1, 5-1. Like, and you watch them play, like, the way that they build plays and score goals, it looks like every time there's always a guy fucking open. There's a guy by himself in front of the goal. Like, what the fuck? Because they make it look so easy, man. But that's what Barcelona did to Real Madrid. They made it look so easy.
That game,
They made it look
final.
so easy, bro. It was like
That was
easy.
crazy.
It was like, what the fuck? It was like,
that wasn't normal.
no, but they were making like... That's what very good teams, they make it look easy.
Yeah, of course.
Liverpool or Barcelona, like when they play versus other top talent teams, they make it look easy.
And let's say Liverpool, their style of play is, I mean, Barca and Liverpool, in my opinion, they're most dominant teams, like we said many times. But the difference is Liverpool, how they're so offensive. Like they get the ball in the last third and then they do their magic. They're like, so once they're there, you already know you're fucked because they're so close to your goal. So already there, you're fucked. But then they're
they play
so good
as a team.
And then they're so good with the ball and so decisive on every pass, on every play, on every shot. They're so decisive, and they always make the right play. That's what makes them fucking. They're like an assassin. They're fucking ruthless.
Their cohesion as a team is the best.
Yeah,
they have the best cohesion as a team, and their because look, McAllister is very good, but is he A+?
No,
he's not. Sobozai is very good, but he's not A+.
Sobozai, I don't know. He's one of the best attacking midfielders right now, I can say, bro.
He's playing very good. But like they have a lot of very good players, but no one is like elite level, I feel like. But because they're playing so good as a team, like Van Dijk is their best individual player.
Yeah, him or Salah. Of course.
Like best individual player, but like it's just they're playing so good.
Van Dijk is elite.
Van Dijk is
elite.
But that's what I said, Van Dijk.
Yeah.
Van Dijk is the only player that individually is elite.
Elite, yeah.
All the other are very good. No one is elite.
Salah also. We got to give it to Salah.
For this
Salah,
year, but like they're playing so good.
Yeah.
Like I think Arne Slot is a football genius, man. I think.
Yeah, so like
I think he's a genius.
Like I wanted to also add how you said in the beginning of the season, you were so high on Arne Slot, and you were right because they won from Jurgen Klopp, and I feel like, like when it comes to politics, even though if you're the best, after a certain period of time,
you need to leave.
They're going to hate you because even though if you're the best politician ever, it's not your time anymore. I feel like that was with Jurgen Klopp. Jurgen Klopp didn't lose his skills. He
wanted to leave, no?
No, yeah, but also he wasn't the Liverpool from 2019. It was a different Liverpool. It wasn't as good. So he didn't lose his IQ, whatever. It's just, it was his time to leave. And then Arne Slot came in and immediately fucking ramming through. It's like a love story. Liverpool and Arne Slot.
That made me, because I didn't know Arne Slot, but I saw like a lot of videos of Jurgen Klopp talking about him and like praising him and warning like Liverpool people because the way that I saw it is that Jurgen Klopp lived because he didn't have like the love for it anymore. Like now he's not like the football director of like Red Bull football clubs because there's like 4 Red Bull clubs. He's the director of that. Like I don't think he wants to be like a coach on the ground anymore. I think it's very like it takes a lot from you. Like you always need to train. Like he's away from his family, kids. Like it must be hard. Like you're committing a lot. But the way he was talking about Arne Slot, because I feel like Jurgen Klopp, even now, if he would come back, he would still be one of the best coaches in the world.
Of course.
He would take any team. Yeah. He would go to Barcelona. I would be so fucking happy.
Even better.
I would be. They would be even better than now. I think he's an amazing coach.
Yeah.
I think he just didn't want anymore. But the way he was talking about Arne Slot, I was like, man, this guy is a genius. If he's talking about this guy so much, I think they're like, and right now we're seeing it, man. I think fuck, man, he's gonna stay at Liverpool for a long time. Arne Slot's not leaving anywhere.
That's what I meant when I said his time was up to leave, because even though he didn't lose his football IQ, he didn't lose his knowledge, everything is just, if the motivation isn't there anymore, if you don't feel anymore at home, or you just feel like that chapter in your life is over, even if he was to stay by force, he wouldn't produce as well because the motivation isn't there, the love isn't there as much as it was in the beginning. So that's why I felt like it was his time to leave, and to so quickly replace him with Arne fucking Slot, who fucking destroying the league right now. And Liverpool finished first in the Champions League phase.
I know, they're destroyed.
Group stage.
And I don't think they're going anywhere, man.
They're not going anywhere.
And Liverpool, they're a cool team, man. I like them a lot.
Yeah,
like
really cool.
The logo,
their way of playing,
their jerseys, the fans, the stadium, the city,
history,
bro.
everything.
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna hop on the Liverpool bandwagon soon, but I think I'm gonna become a Liverpool fan.
No,
man.
I'm always gonna be. When it comes to Premier League, I'm always gonna be a Chelsea fan because I chose Chelsea. No, fuck it, I'm staying with Chelsea. And
I know,
plus, they're in London,
man.
Because I love that they're in London. That's nice.
Chelsea and Liverpool are like the swaggest teams in the EPL. They have the most swag.
Man United
like
are
the
swag.
Logo, yeah, Man United too.
Oof.
But they suck so much.
Yeah, they're trash. That's the thing.
Man United, Liverpool, and Chelsea, like they have the swaggest logo, jerseys, fans, stadium, city.
I think Man United are first.
They're the most swag.
Because when you think about
no, you're right.
When you think about Man United, the logo, they're Red Devils, Old Trafford.
Oh no, that's
Ronaldo played there, Beckham played there.
No, they're fucking swag.
I think they're the swaggiest team
They have the
in the
most
Premier
swag.
League history.
No, look, like when Man United is gonna be good. When I don't know when, but when
In 10 years.
it's gonna be so swag.
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah.
bro, I mean, we're gonna be Man United fans.
No, Chelsea, fuck it. I'm staying with Chelsea, bro. I gotta stay with
I'm
Chelsea.
hopping on bandwagons. I don't care.
Oh, fuck it.
No, Liverpool, they're they're insane.
Like
They're
we're
so
talking-
fun to watch.
Yeah, very.
Like every Liverpool game is fucking so
Yeah.
awesome to see. Man, I would pay so much for Barcelona Liverpool, man.
Final UCL.
Oh my god, man, that would be the greatest game.
Of
Man. That would
course.
be Arsenal Argentina 2022. FIFA World
France
Cup.
Argentina.
France Argentina.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
what did I say?
Arsenal Argentina.
Arsenal Argentina.
Yeah.
No, France Argentina. Yeah.
2020. Yeah, that game is the greatest game in football history of all time.
That was the greatest game of
Forget
all
about
time.
it. Yeah, forget about it. But for Liverpool, so right now, if I look at the individual stats of the Premier League, Salah is Salah is first with goals. He has 19 goals above Erling Haaland, who has 18 goals. And also when it comes to assists, Salah is still first with 13 assists and Bukayo Saka second. But maybe Salah in Liverpool is the player who produces the more stats, but I don't know if he's the best player. Because right now I was talking about, of course, the Ballon d'Or, because you know how Ballon d'Or recently became very stat-based and team-based. That counts a lot into Ballon d'Or, which in my opinion shouldn't count, because it should be how you play with the ball regarding whatever. But because Cody Gakpo recently is fucking phenomenal for Liverpool. TAA, probably the best right back on planet Earth. I know I said Guardiola the best left back, but TAA is probably their best right back in the world and possibly the best wing back in the world. So right back and left back together, he's probably the best wing back in the world. And his crossing,
it's stupid.
His crossing, his passing, his vision isn't normal for a right back to have. First of all, I think his
crossing might be the goal.
Especially for any player. But altogether for a right back to have that passing and vision and, of course, crossing especially is phenomenal. That I even personally think that his crossing...
Pirlo-esque.
I think his crossing is better than Beckham's. And Beckham was known for having the best crossing.
Pirlo had better crossings than Beckham.
Pirlo. No, crosses.
Like passes, like
passes,
deep
yeah,
passes.
Of course, passes.
Deep passes.
Beckham isn't even top 10 when it comes to passes. I'm talking about simply crossing from the right-hand side because Beckham was a right midfielder who would cross from the right-hand side. Crossing, simply, Beckham is top 3. I think TA is maybe first after maybe De Bruyne. But passing, he's not top 10. I mean, there's Pirlo, Xavi, Iniesta, Messi, Maradona.
No, but
they all
I feel
have
like
better
long passes.
No, crosses.
Crosses, yeah. Okay, crosses,
because
sure.
long passes, Pirlo eats all of them. I mean, Pirlo is fucking way better at passes than
okay,
them.
but like long
crossing.
Passes, okay, but the crossing is it when you're at the corner and you cross it for a header?
Yeah, that's a cross.
Okay.
Cross is when you're on the wing
you
side.
Cross it in the middle.
And you cross it in.
Okay.
That's a cross.
Okay.
Long pass can be whatever, just has to be a long pass.
Yeah, he has very good long passes too, man.
But yeah, no, not like Pirlo or Messi.
I think Pirlo's the
Maradona.
GOAT though for long passes.
No, I mean,
think about it.
What are the, if you don't put Messi, Maradona, Ronaldinho, because Messi, Maradona, Ronaldinho, they just do everything the best. Like it's just so crazy that they do everything the best. But to come back to Liverpool, I mean, even though Salah is having the best season stats-wise, I don't know if he's the best player on that team.
He's not. When you watch Liverpool play, like the way that I feel like Mo Salah, because when you watch the game, like the team does everything and gives it to Mo at the end.
Yeah, and he finishes. I feel like
it's a lot of that. It's like fucking they're building the play so beautifully, and like because they don't have like a true like a number 9. At the Liverpool, like who is it? Like Darwin Núñez, he's good, not that good.
Luis Diaz,
Diogo Jota,
they put him on the
Luis
left
Diaz
wing.
is a winger, so because they don't have a good number 9, so Mo Salah is like their best number 9, even if he's not like the most like real. Like when you think about number 9, don't think about Mo Salah, but they build everything and they give it to him at the end, and then he scores a goal. But like the whole play that it was built up, like fuck, like my grandma could score goals, man, playing for Liverpool.
But yeah, so.
But he has a good shot too. He has a good shot.
Salah altogether is an amazing player. I mean, we're not taking that away from him. He's an amazing player. But Liverpool are an amazing team, and every single player is having a phenomenal year. And the midfield, I mean, if you look at simply Szoboszlai, like right now, he's one of the best attacking midfielders on planet Earth. He's easily top 5 attacking midfielders. You have Curtis Jones playing really well. McAllister, Luis Diaz is playing really well. Cody Gakpo really established himself in that team. Yeah. And recently, when he played against Ipswich Town, when he won 4-1 or 4-0, Cody Gakpo had an amazing influence. Amazing player. Salah is an amazing player. Liverpool all together, man.
Gravenberch, TAA, Virgil van Dijk, Andy Robertson is still very good, man.
Left back, No, the Liverpool, man.
Alisson, they have the best goaler, man.
Yeah, one of the best goalkeepers in the world. One of the best coaches in the world. I mean, now who would you say is the best coach in the world?
I think Arne Slot.
Let me think. No. Hans Flick, no.
Carlo Ancelotti.
Nah.
He's getting older. Like, I feel like he's not... when you get older, you cannot... Like, Arne Slot's like the new age.
Yeah.
Like, the way he's playing is like new era.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like Ruben Amorim also has the potential to be one of the greatest coaches. I think he has a shitty team.
Mm-hmm.
I think Pep Guardiola, he's good at following the tendencies.
No,
I feel like Carlo Ancelotti, like he's a little bit old school.
The thing with Pep Guardiola is he created his era and he's still in his era. Because he created that tiki-taka.
He's good at innovating also. Like he's following, he's still staying up with the new developments.
The thing though with Pep Guardiola is he's good with innovating, but many times he fucks up badly because he wanted too much to be hipster. Yeah. He wanted too much to be hipster, but at the end
Arne Slot is not gonna have an amazing year every year. Some years he's gonna fuck up. He's gonna think I'm gonna do this, and then it fucks up. Like,
so yeah, maybe Arne Slot right now currently is the best manager on planet Earth.
Like even Xabi Alonso has the potential. Like he has like a new age, like a mentality of thinking.
So right now, maybe Arne Slot altogether means definitely Pep Guardiola is one of the greatest managers of all time. I mean, you have to put him. He accomplished so much, just crazy. But right now,
troubles, bro.
Maybe Arne Slot.
Did any coach do two troubles with two different teams?
I'm not sure,
bro. Yeah. He did it with Barcelona and with Man City.
That Barca team, man, don't give him that. But crazy.
He did it, bro.
Yeah, but still he did it. Yeah,
he did it, bro. Yeah. Like 2 troubles. That's amazing, man.
Yeah. So for Man City, I'm going to do a quick recap because we talked a lot about Man City. Foden, beginning of the season, like you said, wasn't in his best form. But right now, I feel like he's just coming back and he's just going to be better and better and better. And it's exactly what Man City needed, is because when Foden is amazing, because he's really fucking good, really talented, and he's one of the greatest players on planet Earth, without a doubt. So I'm really happy he's back. Jack Grealish.
He's done.
You need to pack your bags. Get the fuck out of Man City.
Trade him to Aston Villa and that's it, bro.
Trade him to fucking Saudi Arabia.
To Aston Villa.
Imagine if he went to Saudi Arabia.
No, but I don't. Just trade him back to Aston Villa. He came from there. Trade him back there.
But I'm talking about if you're Jack Grealish, you know that first of all, your place in Man City is over. I mean, you have number 10. That's fucking crazy. Take off that number 10, give it to someone else, please. But if I was Jack Grealish, I would go to Saudi Arabia.
Sure, but I feel like he's going to go back to Aston Villa. That's where he came from. They're going to love him. Yeah, they're going to love him. And they have a good team this year, Aston Villa. Yeah. So, he can start there.
Yeah, of course. If he goes to Aston Villa, he's definitely starting. You see, Jack Grealish at Aston Villa was nice because he was the main guy and like
that's why
that was like maybe he's a level above Aston Villa because at the end of the day he's a good player.
Yeah,
maybe not Man City starting 11 level, but Aston Villa he had his plays. But Jack Grealish, pack your bags, move on. Man City doesn't want you anymore, and I mean you just don't have the competencies anymore. Yeah. Gvardiol, currently the best left back in the world. I mean, very offensive. Do you move him
to winger, man?
Not left winger, left midfielder. Left midfielder, yeah.
Bro, he's so good offensively, man. Like, why do you keep him back there, man?
But he's also very good defensively. Yeah, that's the thing.
He attacks so much, man.
But the thing is, with this Man City team, do you need an extra winger?
No, you already have a lot, yeah. But he's such a good player, man.
Oh, yeah, he's really fucking. Against Chelsea, I think he was the best player.
Bro, he was the best player.
Against Chelsea, bro.
He was doing things where like, what? We were like, what the fuck? He was moving the ball like Messi, bro.
Yeah,
like,
once took the ball on the left wing or left midfield, and he dribbled past 3 players. I was like, how the fuck did a left back just do that? Like,
he's such a good player,
man. Yeah, he's really good. Gvardiol is really good, man.
Yeah.
Rough beginning for Kushanov. Is it Kushanov? Kushanov. Rough beginning, but I think
he settled down during the game.
The first 5 minutes was crazy. But I saw something on Twitter like the first 5 minutes they already made a stats chart for him like what he fucked up, and then someone was like. How do you already have a stats chart 5 minutes in? That's crazy because he fucked up the pass, then a goal, then he fucked up another pass. Yeah.
But like, after that, he was playing good.
Yeah, he was really on his nerves, man, and because I can only imagine.
He's from fucking Uzbekistan.
Not only that, but after he fucked up the goal, imagine how then he was on his nerves.
Then he was fucking pissing.
You saw his face, bro.
And when he fucked the goal. You know, like his header wasn't good, and the player was there. Yeah. Like that shit can happen. But he just started, man. Yeah. He could have like fucked up, but he can't. Like the thing that I like is that he came back from it, and then he started playing good. So that's a good sign.
So yeah, Kushanov, like we just said. Marmoush, 25, is supposed to be in his prime right now. He had a very good beginning of the season, beginning of the
Frankfurt
with
He was leading in
Man
goals
City.
and assists in Frankfurt.
But for Man City,
For Bundesliga, I mean.
yeah. But for Man City, I mean, he played very good against Chelsea. Again, still, let's wait more games, of course. But he showed promising big beginnings.
I think he has a number
was
7,
confident.
right? Huh?
Does he have
number
number
8. He has the number 7 or number 8, yeah.
No, 8 is Kovacic.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
I
so
think
he probably has 7. Yeah. What does Savinho wear?
Like 17.
Okay. No, he's 27.
27,
No.
Savinho.
Yeah, Savino's 27, no? He's 20-something. 26? No, Savino's 26, no?
Man, if I don't watch really the numbers, but I think Marmoush.
I also wanted to add Haaland. In that game, he had 1 goal and 1 assist. So for a player like Haaland, who, I mean, I always said stats are important, but the only player whose stats are important is a number 9, because as a number 9, you need to have a lot of goals. So that's the only player. So from Haaland, from a player like him who can't necessarily dribble or create the best or pass or has the best vision, you cannot ask more from him in 1 game to have 1 goal and 1 assist. So Haaland is still doing what he has to do.
You see, Savinho is 26 and Marmoush 7.
Number, okay, yeah. Oh, still, they gave him number 7.
Yeah,
man.
no, I think they believe in him.
Sure.
I think he's
But
good.
I think that I mean Foden still has number 47, and Foden is way better than Marmoush. So
I know,
feel like,
I know.
you know what? They don't really care over there in Man City. Grealish has number 10. I mean, De Bruyne has 17. Like De Bruyne doesn't have number 10. Foden doesn't have number 10.
Yeah.
Who would you see take your number 10 if Grealish leaves? I say give it to Foden.
It should be Foden.
But I think Foden, because he has a tattoo number 47 on his
I
neck.
don't know why he likes that number.
I think because he just started with 47 and is like, fuck it, I'm going to keep 47. It's
That's
like,
such a weird number.
it's like TA 66.
Yeah, I know. But before there wasn't that, like those weird numbers. Now guys are doing that.
Before it was really like the position you played, that's your number. So if you're a right back, it's number 2.
Why do guys, like some guys have like weird numbers now? I don't
No, because I
understand
think
why.
because it's only players who came at the club really young, and once you're young, you cannot have a number 8, a number 10, a number 9, number 11. They give you a random number, a random academy number.
And then you keep it because it's like your
then it's
trademark.
like, you know what? I'm going to keep it. Who else had number 47 before Foden?
And
No
that's his
one.
number, yeah.
66. No one.
But technically, it should be him.
Yeah,
Or if
technically.
it's not him, bro, Savinho could be swag too.
Yeah,
bro,
he could be 10.
10.
Yeah. But I think
And that would be
Foden.
a
Yeah.
swaggy 10,
For
bro.
Foden should take number
And
10.
that would be a swaggy 10. bro,
Savinho. Yeah, Savinho is
That's like that
shifty
swag, bro.
motherfucker. Yeah, he's really good. So in general, and resume, Man City will always be a top club. I mean, there's no debating it.
Yeah,
Amazing.
of course. Like now they're back to their form. Like how they were sucking, like that was just like a pass.
Yeah,
Everyone
yeah.
knew that.
Man U, now to hop on Man United, I feel like they have to build around Ahmad and Garnacho. They're fucking
That's their
amazing.
only
bro.
players.
I mean,
That's only good players.
so I would say that this is how I see Man U, in my opinion. They build around Garnacho and Ahmad.
Even Bruno Fernandes, okay.
They build around Garnacho and Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes right now has to set the example because he's the oldest, not the oldest, but one of the oldest players. And right now he's in his prime. And he's one of the top dogs right now. So he has to lead by example, lead that team for them to build around Garnacho and Ahmad and develop as much as possible Kobe Mainoo. So they have Kobe Mainoo and midfield, like Barca have Pedri.
Yeah.
And then on the wings, they have Garnacho and Ahmad.
Yeah.
If they want to create something Man U right now, because, I mean,
But
there's not much they can
all
do.
the other players, man, like you don't throw them away. But if we're talking, you throw them away. They're all for sale.
If you want to talk about big clubs and
They're
becoming
selling them all.
all of them except for Ahmad, Garnacho, Bruno Fernandes, and Kobe Mainoo.
All the rest, you sell that.
Sell that
Mason
shit, bro.
Mount,
Quick
that's
sell.
sad, bro. He always gets injured. Mason Mount.
That's the thing. If he doesn't get injured, he's fucking amazing,
But he
bro.
always gets injured, bro. Right now,
Yeah, I know.
man.
So they're lacking a main midfielder. Kobe Mainoo could be that guy. But altogether, they have a lot to fucking improve, Man U. If we're talking about Man U getting back into winning ways, trophy winning ways, I think we're still talking about many years.
Yeah.
Many years.
Yeah.
The only way...
But I don't know if Ruben's going to stay all that time because if he doesn't change, like next year, he needs to be better or he's out because it goes quick at Man U, man.
I wonder what are his requirements to stay? Like, do they tell him you have to finish top 4, realizing that it's not realistic anymore?
But even if they fire him, now they look like, what else are they going to do, man?
I know.
He's just hired like the young, up and coming, cool, innovative head coach. If you fire him after 2-3 years, where are you going after then?
Who are you bringing in?
It's a dumpster fire.
Yeah, so like
a dumpster fire.
Yeah, right now
they cannot turn it around in 1 year.
1 year it's impossible.
But do they have a lot of money, man?
Oh yeah. They have a lot of fucking
But
money.
man, how are they signing shit players?
Yeah,
Man?
that's the thing. So I feel like, I mean, I just wonder what are the requirements for a Man U manager in this day and age? Is it win the Premier League? That's unrealistic. So that would be unrealistic. Is it finish top 4 so you can enter the Champions League? Maybe even that's unrealistic because Chelsea are better, Man City are better, Liverpool are better, Arsenal are better, Tottenham are shit right now.
Shit right
Spurs right now are shit, but Bournemouth are better. I mean, I don't know what's realistic anymore for Man U. I don't know what's realistic anymore.
I don't know, man.
Top 10? Top 10 is god damn. Man, you imagine in 2012 someone was to tell Sir Alex Ferguson in 12 years finishing top 10 is an accomplishment for Man U. Imagine what Sir Alex Ferguson would say.
That's a team that had one of the biggest drops because even when Barcelona dropped a little bit, they never dropped that far.
And for that long, bro.
It's crazy what happened at Man U, man.
I know,
what's
bro.
happening.
So now quickly, Chelsea. I feel like Chelsea, for the amount they spent recently, they should be playing better, especially against Man City.
Because they should have played billions.
They should have played better. I don't care. Yes, they're all young. Yes, I agree. But still, man, they should have put on a better performance against Man City that particular game. Altogether, I think they're going to be better. I think that Jackson, what's his first name? Nicholas Jackson. His finishing needs to get better, man.
Yeah.
To be
he fucks up a lot.
If he wants to be a top tier number 9, his finishing needs to get better, bro. I'm sorry, it's just the truth, bro. His finishing needs to get better. Cole Palmer and Sancho, amazing, and I add Madueke in it.
Yeah, Madueke is also very good. But also in the middle, man, Enzo Fernandez and really also who's like Romeo Lavia, also very good, man.
Yeah,
they have a good team, man. Like I think they can be very good next year. I think they can contend for EPL.
Cucurella, get him the fuck out of there. I feel like
he's good.
Their defensive line isn't the best, Chelsea.
Is Reece James is
Reece James, very good. Good right back.
Supposed to be very good.
I mean, top tier right back.
And who are the center backs in Chelsea? I always forget. Is it like? Let
me Google that shit, boy. Let's look at their lineup against Man City, which was recently. So they had Colwill and Chalobah. They need way better center backs than that. To be like a top tier trophy winning team, they need better center backs.
They're not that far, Chelsea, man. They're close.
They're close, yeah. Nicholas Jackson needs to get his finishing up, like we said. I mean, he had a 2.9 rating out of 5 against Man City. Cole Palmer had a 4 rating. Madueke 3.4, 3.2 for Jadon Sancho. Enzo Fernandez and Caicedo are really good.
Yeah, Caicedo's very good. Yeah.
Reece James, of course, really good.
Yeah. No, they're not that far off.
Of course, but like we said, the amount they spent, I mean.
Yeah.
Quickly but surely they need to start putting more pressure on them. Like, guys, we need to start winning trophies.
Next year they need to produce.
Because Cole Palmer is fucking sensational. He's amazing. One of the best players on planet Earth. So, I mean, we need to slowly start putting more pressure on them, but not that slowly, still quickly.
Yeah.
So Serie A recently. So for Serie A, Napoli are first, Inter second, Atalanta third, and Lazio fourth. I just want to say that Retegui is awesome. He's a really good number 9, Retegui. Atalanta right now are good, but does Retegui stay at Atalanta? Because where else could he go?
But I feel like he could stay. Why not, man? Like they're playing good. Why not stay at Atalanta? Why move?
Yeah, like you said it once last podcast. It's good to have good players in many other teams.
Like you don't want it all to be compacted. Like it's good like that. Like I think Leao is too good for AC Milan, but why not stay there, man? You know, like Kyle Walker's going to AC Milan, cool. Like Retegui stays there, like. It's good that it's fun when Borussia is good, the Bayern is good, when AC Milan, Inter Milan is good. Like it's better for football like that. I don't want it all to go to one team.
I only feel like AC Milan, they should build more around Leao, because imagine Leao not playing in the Champions League. That's a fucking drop for Leao. And right now, the way things are going, AC Milan are 7th. They don't qualify for the Champions League nor for the Europa League.
Yeah, AC Milan is also a team like Man U that they've been sucking for the last 10 years.
And AC Milan is a big brand club, man. I mean,
but like Inter Milan are playing very good, man.
They're second right now. They're playing really fucking well.
And in Champions League, they also play good. They played in the final versus Man City 2 years ago. So
but the only thing is, not seeing Leao in the Champions League, man, it's sad.
Yeah, I know.
A player as good as him at his level, it's sad to not see him in the Champions League. Oh my God, one player, Scott McTominay for Napoli. Scott McTominay is still playing amazing. Lukaku, man. I don't give a fuck. He scored a goal he scored a game-winning penalty against Juventus to keep them first in the Serie A. But Lukaku, man, yo, I hate that player, bro. His first touch
gonna say that he's
so
good.
shit. No, bro, I hate that player. I just want to say because now there's hype. Oh my god, he scored a goal, and I think he's like. He's not. Oh, he's top 5 in the Serie A for goal scoring. He has 9 goals. Him and Lautaro Martinez. But Lukaku, bro, I hate him, bro. His first touch is shit. Like, people stop fucking bringing him just because he scored the winning penalty.
Nobody's talking about Lukaku anymore, man.
But
They're
Lukaku
talking about
is
Scott
first.
McTominay more than Lukaku.
Yeah, but Scott McTominay, bro, is amazing.
Yeah.
And
You should have stayed at Man U, man.
No. Like I said last podcast, he's good that he left because at Napoli, he found his place and he feels good over there.
Yeah, he's going to stay there now.
Neres, also, I want to give Neres his flowers. At Napoli, he's playing amazing, man. I'm a really good fucking player. And we're talking about Cardona going to PSG. And
PSG are playing good now. They have a cool team.
Yeah.
Better than they're starting to have like a cool team. Like João Neves,
Barcola,
Barcola, Dembele is playing good. Like he looks happy there.
Dembele,
I think PSG, man, like they have a better team now than a couple of years ago, man.
Yeah, because the thing is, Dembele, I said it many fucking times, his talent is so crazy, his potential is so fucking crazy that he could be one of the best players even to this day. That's how good he fucking is. Like, he takes the ball and he dribbles past 3-4 players. Like, how the fuck did he do that? Then the next game, he doesn't even... It's like he never touched a soccer ball in his life.
PSG versus Man City the other day, man. PSG, they fucking destroyed Man City, bro. They're very good, PSG, right now, man.
So, Maradona, his salary... The reason he went to PSG, because his salary increased 10 times. He used to get paid 1.8 million euros in Napoli year round, and now they're giving him 11 million euros. So I think that's what really pushed him to go over there, because Napoli wanted to sign him again, but they were only offering 6 million euros. So of course, a huge increase from his 1.8, but 6 million compared to 11 million.
I think he's gonna fit well in PSG.
And of course, and also, I mean, Napoli, PSG, it's not really that much of a difference when it comes to skills level. So he didn't really like do a crazy shock move. Scott McTominay is still him. And another young player that I feel like we slept on a little bit is Yildiz. Yildiz at Juventus, man.
Juventus, yeah, they say he's really good.
And
yeah,
I feel like
very good.
He has a good potential. I mean, he could stay at Serie A, because Serie A, I feel like it's a bit slept on. It's a really good league.
Very slept on.
And if we talk about in teenager terms, I think it's the coolest league. Because it's in Italy, you know how Italians are. Yeah. So now we're gonna quickly talk about the UCL. Liverpool finished first with 7 wins, 1 loss. Barca second with 6 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. Arsenal third, which is fucking surprising. They finished third, man.
Oh, they're playing very
good. Inter fourth, Atletico Madrid fifth. And if we go all the way down, Real Madrid 11th, Bayern 12th, PSG 15th, and Man City 22nd out of 24 that qualify. Only 24 qualificate out of 36, and Man City finished 22nd. That's crazy, bro. But still, I think that it's because of their phase that they had, a couple of weeks, months ago, where Pep Guardiola was going crazy. But together, I think that's either Barca or Liverpool. I'll prefer for Barca to win. And maybe, like, I think Thierry, he said, or was it Michael Richards, he said, that I think Hansi Flick's going to make Barca win the Champions League somehow.
This year? It's possible, man. They're playing very good.
It's very possible, man.
Yeah.
And now for the Champions League, Lewandowski gets a lot of hate recently, But as a number 9, he produces, man.
Yeah, of course.
He's producing. He's top scorer at Champions League with 9 goals, and he's the top scorer in La Liga.
Yeah, no, he's a great number 9.
So I think he's producing a lot, man. Even though people hate on him because, he's older, he's not producing as good as maybe a number 9 for Barca should, and he's getting older. But still, he's scoring his goals, man. I mean, what more do you want from him? And so, Neymar going to Santos. I mean, Neymar, you're my second favorite player of all time behind Messi. I love you the most, but go to Santos, man. I mean, your career is finished.
Who cares now?
It's finished. Like you said.
He played like 9 games for Al Hilal. Yeah, he was injured the whole time. Do you think he's going to play that much more in Santos?
No, but that's the thing. In Santos, he can become fatter and still be like the main guy over there, fucking destroy. And he's in Brazil.
And not train that much and party.
He's back home. It's his people, his culture, his way of life.
His career is done,
it's finished. Oh my God, it's finished. Neymar, I had fun with you, Neymar. You and Messi, you are my 2 favorite players, but you're completely done, man. You're completely done, man. I mean, I'm happy for you.
That put the nail in the coffin more than the Ali.
I think Neymar's gonna be really fucking happy in Santos.
Yeah, sure.
I think it's gonna be really happy because I think even he knows. Look, I'm finished. I don't give a fuck anymore. Let me go back
I
to
think
Santos.
he doesn't care about soccer anymore.
No, I think he cares, but I mean, I think he knows it's over.
I don't think he cares that much anymore.
I think he knows it's
doesn't
over.
care anymore.
Yeah, I gotta admit it, man. Neymar, I had fun with you, broski, but your career is done, man. Have fun. I wish you all the best, Neymar, and I mean,
let's finish on that, man.
Exactly, Neymar. If you see this, you're a second favorite player, but I wish you all the best, man. Your career is done. That was ADP Football with Luka Delić. Peace out, guys.